Hey guys, so for today's video I wanted to demonstrate another local wild edible here in the Southwest, and that's cactus fruit. So cactus fruit are these bulbs, these maroon colored bulbs right here, and they're in season right now. That deep color, that means that they're in season. If they're lighter green or anything like that, like these, they're not ready yet. These are, and they're really good. They're quite sweet, and it's just a traditional meal made in either in Mexico and the Southwest. They make jellies and candies, smoothies, juices out of them. So I'm gonna get them. They're really good, but I can't touch them with my hands because they have something called glochids, which are hair-like. They're hair-like thorns, and they're really annoying to get out of your hands when you get them, or say you're eating it and it's in your mouth. So I'm gonna just go make some makeshift tongs. I'm just gonna get a green branch from a tree and just fashion some tongs out of them, and we'll be right back to pluck them. Okay, so I'm gonna make some makeshift tongs so I don't have to touch the fruits with my hands because they have thorns. So I chopped off this branch. I believe it's some species of acacia tree. I could be mistaken. That's not my forte. Okay, so it's still green, it's still live. I'm gonna saw this off to make some tongs. Okay, so we don't need that part. This has some thorns as well, so I'm just sawing them where I can find them. Okay, so I'm removing these branches just using the saw and my Swiss Army knife. Okay, just a few more branches to go. Okay, now remove wherever I can find some thorns. That's about it. Then turn these, and now I can pick things without having to touch them. Well, you get the point. It'll be a lot easier to pick a fruit than a rock. But so makeshift tongs, just using a green stick. Okay, so here are my tongs, and I'm going to use a knife to cut it loose. Okay, we'll start with this one right here. Slowly cut it. I don't want to lose. There we go. I'll just place this right here for the moment. I'll come back and get some. Let me just get about two more. These are a little more. These are definitely more ripe, but they're a little bit harder for me to see where I'm cutting. One more. There we go. Okay, so like I said, they have some small thorns, hair-like thorns, so I can't eat it like now. I can't eat it this way. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna make a fire and just let the fire burn up a little bit, get nice and hot, so we have a nice bed of coals. Then we're just gonna roast them. I'm just gonna roll them over the fire for a few seconds so it just burns off all the hairs. And then from there we can just skin the outer layer and then eat the inside. So we'll come back with that. Alright, a tarantula wasp just caught a spider. I don't know if you can catch that. And what they do is they sting the spider and they paralyze it, and then they lay eggs into it. I got scared. I scared it. They lay eggs onto it, and so when the baby wasps are born, the larvae, they eat the spider from the inside out, and they eat it alive. Look, she's taking her spider. She's dragging it into her burrow. Ah, that's gnarly. Okay, so we got a nice little fire going. It's getting some nice hot coals there. Now I'm gonna get my cactus fruit. My tongs are failing me. And I'm just gonna roll it in there. Just roast it for a few seconds. Just make sure that with the heat, all the little hairs come off. So I don't want that in my mouth or my throat. Don't want to overdo it, but better safe than sorry. Okay, well, let's just burn it a little more. Okay, so might have overburned that one a bit. Okay, next one. We'll get there for a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and skin them now that they no longer have the glochids. Now I do apologize for the smoke. We did have to put some green plants in there to make some smoke because the insects right now are just such a nuisance. So a little bit of smoke just to kind of get these flies out of here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and skin this. Skin my knife and just cut out thin strips. Okay, now this plant is full of fiber, full of vitamin C and antioxidants. So it's a pretty good plant, and it's pretty good as well. There's a lot of edible plants that they may be nutritious and such, but they are just not appetizing. They're pretty bitter or just disgusting. This is not one of them. This one's actually really good. Like I said, they make a lot of candies, jellies, smoothies out of these. So there we go. Now also the color, this maroon tint, if you notice it's tinting my knife. They would use this as dye as well in the old days. Okay, now the only problem I personally have, and I'm sure a lot of people have with this plant, is it's full of seeds in the middle. And although they're edible, you can just swallow them. They gnash your teeth sometimes. It's like eating BBs, so it can be annoying. But other than that, it's a really good fruit. Really soft. And those are the seeds right there. See that? Like little BBs. And those can be annoying, but they are edible. And if you have time at home, you can just, filter those out if you're making smoothies or juices. Another plant that's easily available in the Southwest. Well, guys, I really thank you for watching this video. I'm really, really thankful for all the support and all the views, all the subscribers. It really means a lot to me. I'm really dedicated. I'm really passionate about bushcraft and the outdoors, and I'm hoping a lot of people, I can encourage a few people to, start coming outdoors as well. Well, I'll see you guys next week with another video. If there's any comments, questions, suggestions, I'd love to hear it.